Not gonna happen.
Anyways,
Y'all asking for a Nalgas review? Y'all asking for a Pepino review?
I mean,
Not
bro,
gonna
you
happen.
Not gonna happen. And
Welcome.
stop asking me if you could bring my culito hairs. First of all, I don't even have culito hairs.
you putting out the exact same energy right now.
I mean,
You're like, bro,
Bro.
quit.
did you see that? He's like up right now.
Oh, he
He
got
got,
got on stage. Who the
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
was that though?
First Ejida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He got on stage with them and he made like TikToks with them and shit. But
That's
he
crazy.
also got like interviewed from like the. I think he got an interview from a radio station.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. And he also be going to parks and trying to fight dudes for.
I seen him do one in the park, but it was like a white girl song. I already fucking forgot what it was. It was some bullshit. But anyways, welcome back to the Skeleton Rap.
Welcome.
Shit. Glad to have y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As you can see, the gang's all here. And
Mm-hmm.
we're ready to make another episode.
Oh yeah.
What is the place that COVID started at?
China.
No, but was
Oh, what?
it
I
was
don't even
Wuhan.
know. Was it Wuhan?
Wuhan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wuhan,
Wuhan.
China.
I don't know why I flipped this shit and I thought it said Wuhan destinations. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're like, yo! Just drop that shit dead as hell.
Oh man. Do we have any reaction clips? I think we do. No.
Do we?
I think I put one in last week.
Did you fucking really, bitch?
I
Because I got
think
the
I
shit
might.
right under here.
Dude, yeah, for real?
Yes, you motherfucker.
Hold on,
Why
let me
did you-
let me check. Let me
Go
check.
check real quick, you fucking...
Because it might have just been an image.
You motherfucker.
It might have been an image, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
with you,
crazy.
man.
Why
It might have
is
been an image.
Lalo Gombrazy famous? Like, he don't be doing shit.
So when I first, yeah.
He just... ¿Y por qué estás enojado si amas como que mí? Si
No,
me gusta lo
there's
que
nothing.
me... No, no.
Wait, when I first found his content on TikTok, he was homeless.
Yeah.
He was homeless, and
He
he
had
was
like
like,
just moved to Cali or some shit, no? Or was he just
Um,
homeless in Cali?
I think he had just moved in. I think he was just homeless in Cali. Where does he live now?
I think he lives
Cali?
in Cali,
Yeah, he was just homeless, and he was like on a bench and shit. And
Damn.
like, I followed him because like I was just like, damn, like that's kind of sad. I want to see how this goes, you know. So like,
What
I
a
was like, I
fucking
want to see how
asshole.
this goes. Well, I mean, there's nothing I could do. I couldn't like donate bucks or nothing.
Nah, I'm
You
not
could've.
saying you. I mean, yeah.
Maybe
I
Well,
wouldn't.
didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't need it. No.
But what's it called? Yeah, I followed him, and then he like, I didn't see his content like at all for a bit,
Do you think maybe he's doing an interview with him?
and then maybe
I don't think he would fly out to okay.
nah, but maybe over like Zoom,
Oh, maybe.
maybe
Let's
But
let's
what
offer
are the
him.
chances we actually get in touch with the homie?
that is true.
Let's
No,
offer
he
him
be
fake
responding.
bucks, all right?
So what?
Some fake bucks.
Fake bucks at him.
We got $50 billion here.
$50.
For the get the fake stacks from like Party City or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
Give him some
But,
pesos.
But yeah, this thing is cool. You can also do calls and shit from here. So
Yeah.
you
What
could
the
theoretically
fuck?
call someone. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
you see
I
how it's
see,
four
yeah.
channels.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a phone right there, and then there's a computer.
That's
So
what's
if you
up.
have your computer plugged in, you have to sacrifice a mic port, but
Mm.
then you can hear the computer. If you have a phone plugged in, you have to sacrifice this port, but then you can hear the phone.
You can hear the phone.
We've used it before for like this motherfucker's dumbass reaction clips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Minion
remember.
Kevin shot dead. And like,
Kevin shot
dead.
and
But,
some bullshit like that. But
Yeah, he got famous for that, and then also because he like it was just funny because like he would get mad at people like calling him like,
I
teddy
remember
bear
that's
or
one of
something
the
like
big reasons
that.
he got mad.
yeah,
Motherfuckers
and
would
so,
be like, my little teddy bear, this isn't you.
yeah,
Like,
and
like,
so
can I
he,
braid your culito hairs?
yeah, and so he
Yeah.
would get really mad because people would react to him like no, not people would react.
He would react to
it,
them. Yeah.
And so obviously, if you know the internet, if you react to people dogging you, you know
They're
you're
gonna
gonna get
dog
more
you.
views. Yeah,
Hell
They're going to keep dogging you.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Actually, literally, I was just telling this motherfucker before he came out the restroom talking about some bullshit. I forgot what the fuck he even said. I was telling you about Ricky, some motherfucker at my job. You remember?
I have no idea.
It was literally right before he came
What
out the
the
restroom.
fuck? How did I forget?
He came out the restroom and he like, well, I didn't say much. I just said some dude
Oh.
named Ricky at.
Oh, I heard you say some dude son named whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the name, but yeah.
And then what the fuck did he even say coming out the restroom? I don't know.
The pancake song.
Oh, bacon
yeah.
bacon.
Man,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
bacon,
yeah. Well,
bacon,
anyways, that
bacon.
motherfucker was telling me, or he was watching Lalo on stage. He was like, "Hey, bro, this motherfucker Lalo gone brazy and this and that." I was like, "Word."
Word.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, "Word." It's
Word.
because he be oversharing a lot. He be telling me that. He be telling me too much.
I
be like,
hate
I'm just-
motherfuckers like that.
I'm
at
just
work,
your, I'm
dude.
like, I'm just your coworker, homie.
I'm
you
just
feel
you,
me?
bro.
I'm just
For
your,
real.
I'm just your
Like
co.
the TikToks of
We're
that
actually-
one guy. That's like that one kid that be oversharing. He's like, "Oh yeah, my mom, she be getting beat like this."
Oh yeah. Like my dad be hitting my mom. Like, do, you stupid bitch. It's like,
Damn.
yeah. and then I'll be getting ice cream after.
Yeah,
What?
some shit like that. Yeah,
Ew,
And then it's like the TikTok sped up effect. So it's like, oh
yeah. It's where he's like speaking fast and shit.
Yeah.
God, but shit. At first year I got written BMW charging for heated seats. Now this is fucking bananas because
Word.
what the fuck is he looking at?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said
I
something.
burped. I said a word.
Oh, but and so these motherfuckers came out and they're like, yeah, bro, we're gonna have heated seats like in the car. That's gonna be a monthly subscription though if you want them bitches.
Oh, is that what that's all about?
Yeah, so it's like you like literally a monthly subscription just to have heated seats.
How does
That's
that
bullshit.
fucking work?
Microtransactions, bro.
See, I was just thinking about like this. So, I literally just popped in my head. I was like, it would be a smart idea because, okay, like let's just say like Honda Civic, right?
Yeah.
They made a Honda Civic it was just one car, right? But you could like, cause you know how Dodge be like souping them bitches up.
Oh,
What if
yeah.
it came with all the power, but you just had to pay to unlock it?
Fuck.
Right? No, but hear me out. This would make sense in a company perspective because you're making one car, right?
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to
Oh, like have multiple models.
have
of the
multiple
same
models,
car.
right? So you would just be like, oh yeah, fork over a certain amount of money to unlock the power or to go to the dealership and have like these certain like aesthetic things, like maybe change the bumper or whatever.
Mhm.
And then, it's like a tier system. Kind of like a
Fortnite.
yeah, kind of like
Fortnite.
you remember that one skin
Yeah.
in Fortnite?
Yeah,
There's
right,
plenty
you
of
can,
them.
like, upgrade and shit.
There's
Yeah.
plenty of them. Yeah.
Like that, but if it's a monthly subscription, that's different.
Nah, that's fucking stupid.
Say it to me in
Because it's
Fortnite
like-
terms, all right?
Explain it in Fortnite terms. No, but because jailbreaking is around. It's always been a thing.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
like
was gonna say.
if shit like that came out, probably with the BMW shit, it'll get jailbroken in an instant, like in a
Yeah.
heartbeat. Especially
Yeah.
with fucking car manufacturers, they don't know shit about tech.
Yeah, they don't.
They have to like, it's like shitty ass tech that goes out in 2 years and they can't
Yeah.
do nothing about it. So it's like that shit would get jailbroken in an instant. And then like
Yeah.
if it had like an engine that you have to buy power to, they would probably just like motherfuckers would just like take that shit off.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then just
hell
sell
yeah.
it for parts or something, you know, and be like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not using it.
because people get in,
Yeah.
yeah, people get into the ECU all the time.
Exactly.
So it's
to
like-
like unlock power
And that is
shit.
the like cars like
And I guess
computer system.
technically, in a sense, that is kind of what it's already like, because you do have to pay
Yeah.
for more power. It's
That
like
is
if you
true.
want a higher end model or with more bigger engine, more power, it costs more. So
Hmm.
there is, it's like already locked behind the paywall.
Yeah,
Mm.
except for like the company
Yeah.
actually has to put forth the effort to make that new model.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what all the memes have been about. I was like, what
yeah,
the fuck is
the
all
memes,
these
the
talking
memes
about?
where it's like when you forget to pay your fucking your brake service fee or some shit.
it
And
just
it's
flies
like,
off the
yeah, it's like fuck.
Yeah, I've been seeing that shit a lot. I was like, what? What is it? I was like, I know it has to do with some shit.
Yeah, man, that's just fucking
One of the only
crazy.
companies that I know does that shit where they have like different trims that have like more power, but they don't like put the effort into changing the way it looks is Dodge. Because if
Yeah.
you think about it, Dodge, like the Charger, you could see a Scat Pack or a Hellcat and it looks the same as a V6.
Facts. Yeah, and a lot of people like that just want it for the aesthetic end up just getting the V6.
Yeah, that is true.
But fuck it. Fuck it.
I don't know. I think it's stupid.
I mean, there's a Grand Touring, version that's a bit better.
of what?
The GT of any of them.
Of the Chargers, like the Dodge cars?
All of them have Grand Touring models.
Yeah, but for Dodge?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
I
what are
didn't
you
know
talking about?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like, okay, let's just say
I mean,
you're
it's the
paying
same
them-
thing for Ford. I mean, Ford has the Mustang, and the Mustang is just. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers don't know the difference between a GT 500
yeah.
and a GT so and so, right?
Mm-hmm. That is true. Well, I was thinking like, cause you're right. Like, if let's just say I got a BMW, right, and my shit didn't come with heated seats, I had to pay the subscription for it. Unless I would have to go to the dealership for them to install those heated seats into my car, I could just like go in and fuck with the system and get them
Exactly.
without having to pay.
Yeah, and so like with that also they would have to like invest a lot in like security measures so that motherfuckers don't just break them bitches,
Yeah.
like hack into them or just like break them off and sell them type shit.
That
you
is
know?
true.
So,
And then that's like too much hassle because then it becomes like, oh, is it illegal to get in my own car's like system? You know,
Yeah.
like what the fuck are you gonna do if I do jailbreak my shit? Are you gonna put me in jail? Like, you
I
know?
paid for the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. I'm
God.
paying for it. if you're financing, well, you're financing, but like it's mine. You
I
know,
mean, that shit don't even make sense. Why would you put a strong ass engine in a fucking whip that motherfucker's paying nothing for? You feel me? Or I mean,
Yeah,
nothing
that is
equivalent to.
that is true.
I mean, it just don't make sense.
It do not make sense for real. L take. No.
God.
L thought.
I mean, I don't know. Hey. That's just what I was thinking.
Hell yeah.
The
hell yeah.
tears, hell no.
The tier system. Fuck it, man. That
After
shit-
so many miles driven, you get, you get the next
Gonna add
piece.
achievements to that bitch.
That shit, man. I'd be so mad though, like paying for fucking heated seats. Fuck
yeah.
no. But I mean, that's why I don't got a fucking BMW. 'cause
Wait, but
I'm not paying for bullshit.
heated seats, you only really need them in the winter.
Exactly.
So couldn't you cancel your membership
Eh,
after the
during
winter?
the summer, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So makes no fucking. I mean, they already charge you for them bitch ass heated seats anyway.
That is true.
Like if you get the base model, it won't come with it, and then you have to get like a touring model or some shit.
yeah.
So some bullshit.
I mean,
And actually, they're gonna fork over. You're gonna end up forking over a lot more money that way because when you get like the heated seats option or like the touring model, it's only maybe like $3,000 more.
Yeah.
And depending on how much that subscription is over the time of you paying it off, you're gonna be paying off way more fucking money that way.
Oh god. I would just jailbreak the shit for real. Fuck
Me.
all that. I don't care.
I just don't need one. Yeah, I'll
Call
be
up
alright.
them old Xbox hacker motherfuckers that
Oh,
can do
God.
everything.
Like, bro, please, bro. Anyways, up next I got here written Gato Parasite.
Yeah,
So
what's
have you
up?
heard about that fucking? So apparently there's a parasite that like reproduces in like the stomachs of cats or some shit,
Yeah.
something or other. But it's spread through like felines. Pues like I think it like latches onto like mice, or that's where it starts. And so they eat the mouse and they go and like do shit and like fuck, and then like they make the parasite like reproduce, you know. And so this parasite like gets in the mouse's head and it makes it like do dumb shit to like basically get itself out there and get eaten by a fucking cat. Right? And so like it like alters that fucking shit in the mouse's mind. And it also fucking does this in humans. So like if your cat has that shit, like it can affect you and make you like more daring or like do dumb shit pues, just from like having a cat that has that, and like you couldn't even know really. And this came like, or motherfuckers discovered this because like they already knew about the parasite, but they didn't know it could get into humans. And they were like, damn, like they were looking at like motorcycle deaths or some shit, and it was like, damn, like a lot of these motherfuckers that like crashed and died on a motorcycle, they had cats. And then they
No
looked at the cats
way.
and they all had the fucking parasite that like made them daring and shit to like go out and get a motorcycle and then do dumb shit and die.
No way.
Yeah.
Where did you tell me about that,
I
or
think
did
I've
you
told
send
you
me a
about this
TikTok?
before, or maybe both. I don't know.
Because I think you did tell me about this before.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
pretty
fucking
And I was like, that's
crazy.
just crazy.
It's pretty cool.
Oh damn, he's asleep. Where my
That
cat's
motherfucker
at?
sleep too.
I was gonna come and be like, "You got that shit, bitch,"
You got
but
that shit.
they're
They
asleep.
stay
I'm gonna let them
asleep.
sleep.
I mean,
But
let him slide. No, that's crazy, dog.
yeah, man, fuck.
Shit.
Imagine that shit, just like the parasite just altering your brain.
But what could you do if like they know you have it? Like, is there
I
medication
think-
for it?
I'm not sure. I think it might be curable, but I don't fucking remember. I didn't look that deep into it. I was just like,
Well,
damn, that's crazy.
I mean, that's crazy.
I mean, I just have to throw my cat away, man.
Nah, I'm finna just die. Fuck.
Die.
Fuck it.
You get a motorcycle, die, blame it on the cat.
Yeah.
What the?
They're gonna have a
fuck?
national ban on cats.
What is this?
What is what?
What country is this?
You see? I don't think this is like world accurate, buddy.
No,
Oh,
that's
buddy, that's
fucking
Asia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Africa's right there.
I don't know what the other side of the globe looks like. Sorry.
What?
Where are we at
Somebody
though?
failed geography for real.
Where we at though? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Damn. I think it's kind of important to
Motherfuckers-
understand the world you live in. You
Motherfuckers
know?
really don't understand
don't.
geography
Yeah.
for real.
You're like
They
that
said, I
one.
barely know my own city, bro.
I mean, you're like that one. You seen like H3 have this one interview with this girl that's like, yeah, we don't need gravity. You're like, we don't need that.
What
like,
the
whoever invented gravity, we don't need that.
Yeah, that's
We
fucking
don't need that.
stupid.
We don't
And isn't
need
it like he does the whole series with her or some shit?
Really?
No, yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know who the lady is. I just know H3.
She's
But
fucking
yeah, I think
dumb
that's
as a
like
bag of rocks.
frenemies or some shit. Yeah, she's fucking
Oh,
stupid. And then
frenemies?
like, and then there's like a couple episodes where he like gets all the makeup and shit, and he like looks just like her. And so
No
they're just
way.
like sitting there, and then like one of the girls talks, and it's fucking Ethan, and he's just like, oh man.
Yeah, no.
That's just fucking crazy. Oh shit, you're up. you got that shit, bro? Is you gonna give me that shit, bro?
Talking to the mic, bro. Confess.
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 You say.
Mm-hmm.
Be a saint.
I mean,
Hey, y'all motherfuckers used to do that shit.
That's cool. Be a saint. Do it with a purpose.
motherfuckers used to be fucking.
I
They
will
would drive me
never-
up the fucking wall with that bullshit.
I will never forget
That's a classic.
when we were 8th graders and do you remember Romero?
Yeah.
His sister like tumbled down the stairs.
Come on now. Wasn't this like at like?
Sunrise Saints.
Oh, Sunrise Saint. I thought this was like at a talent show or some shit.
Nah, it's just Sunrise Saints because it was like
Wait, so like the big ass bleacher
Yes,
steps?
dude.
Oh my
So-
god.
we were like during Sunrise Saints and it was like time for everybody to go, but like I think she got up to do something.
Yeah.
Like to use a restroom maybe or something. So it was like pitch fucking quiet and like we were
Everyone's, like,
all
focused
chilling.
and shit, yeah.
And then she goes, ugh! And then just fucking pause. But it was a noise exactly like that. It was like, ugh! Like a pain, like the air just got taken out of my chest. Yeah. That shit was so.
Fuck,
And she got up and she was like, and like, just like waddled
just
off.
die,
yeah,
bro.
no, that shit was bad.
I would have addressed it. I would have been like, "Yo, my bad."
Yo, my bad. Hey, yo, Fig, pass me the mic, yo. Yo, I want to apologize to the whole Santa Fe South Middle School, man. I didn't mean to fall like that.
Fuck outta here.
I'm sorry.
I would have apologized to Fig though. I would have gone on my knees, been like, "Please, Fig."
Yo,
Hey,
I
yo.
would have been like, "Please, Fig, don't make me do no push-ups and
No 50 push-ups, please.
I remember
You
he
would get tied us up for the littlest shit. For
he
real.
would, yeah.
He's like, I need complete silence in here.
And everyone making people, hey, with this fucking like
Oh yeah.
voice. Hey, you,
Oh yeah, his shit would be like all raspy and shit.
get down here, dude. Give me 50 push-ups.
No, shut up. Yeah, you funny.
Oh
as
no, I
hell.
think that was his voice like when he was about to retire. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I think when he started, he was like, I think more commanding or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Damn, I forget what his voice sounded like.
But yeah, now if you meet him now, it's like, you, hey, you.
Yeah, his view was bad.
Yeah, quit
It's like
playing.
raspy, but like it doesn't scratch. So it's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like the air is escaping him before he
Yeah.
can make the word.
It's like he's losing his voice all the time.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
I mean, it was bad our first year though.
Bro, our first year, they took our asses out.
I know.
I remember we did push-ups in the fucking
Oh fuck yeah.
in the wet grass.
Yeah, because we didn't do a fire drill fast enough.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we all came back and he was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that shit. And
Yeah.
he took us all, the whole school outside and was like, all right, push ups.
Push-ups.
And then he's like, 1, 2.
This was
Yeah.
like maybe a month in, and I remember it was like
Yeah.
Sunrise
I
Saints, and he was
"What
like,
the fuck?"
"We're about to do a fire drill. You guys are gonna go to your teams. We're about to do a fire drill. If you don't get it done in like it was maybe like 5 minutes or something like that, he
Yeah.
was like,
Why
we're
are we
all
getting-
doing push-ups.
Why are we getting tired?
Shit.
Why are we getting punished?
No, it's like,
We thought this shit was normal.
that shit was like boot camp for real. That shit's
I mean-
crazy, man.
Damn,
Nah,
we
and
getting
he
shit
was-
like boot camp.
He was a dickhead because he was like, "Oh, y'all were a minute too late, a minute
Yeah,
too
he's
late,"
like,
and then he
"Y'all
was
know
like,
what that means?"
"Y'all know what?" Yeah, he was like, "Y'all know what that means." Then he took
And
us
bro-
all over.
And everyone was like,
"Yeah,
"You serious, bro?
Come
I
on,
was
bro.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Outside, do fucking push ups. That was some bullshit, man.
Bro.
I remember I didn't believe it when I
I would
like
tremble.
first started.
Yeah,
and
me neither.
motherfuckers were like, bro, don't get him mad. He makes you do push ups. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And like,
you do
I
push-up?
remember.
oh, I know this.
Like I've done a lot of fuckery with him, but I remember one was I was in the office because like my mom was friends with the secretary, and the secretary would take me home, and so I was just sitting there like reading a book, and he was like, "Oh, you reading?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm reading a book." And he was like, "What you reading?" And I was like, "Damn, a book." And he was, and like my little stupid ass, I didn't even think that was disrespectful at the time, and he was like, "Get down and give me 50." And I looked at him like, "You for real?" And he's
He was like, I'm dead
he's like,
serious.
yeah, that's serious. And there I was in the middle of the tiny ass office,
Oh,
just
yeah.
Shaking
doing
my
50
fucking
fucking push-ups. Like, God
head.
fucking damn it.
He was
And I
like,
got back to like, I got finished them, got up, and I was like reading my book. And he was like, "So what book are you reading?" I'm like, "Harry Potter." I was like, "Man, fuck you, bro. It's right there on the cover."
I know, shaking my damn head.
bro, shit. I remember.
Fucked up.
I remember teachers capitalized on that shit, making us run and shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
God damn.
I
Lord,
remember
Lord
what-
forbid. I remember.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
remember-
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say.
I remember.
I remember one time I got pulled out of class. And
Yeah.
You remember how? Fuck, what was his name? The My Meat Don't Suck.
Eskew?
Yeah.
Oh, my meat don't suck. I forgot about that.
He made me do stairs, bro.
Oh yeah.
Cause he was
Why did
like,
he make you do stairs?
Cause I was out. I like got sent out of the classroom for some bullshit. It might have been Mr. Whitehead's class.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "What you doing outside your class?" And like me to like, oh, hopefully I don't get in trouble. I was like, I'm just chilling. And he was like, "Well, since you're just chilling, come with me." And so he took me to the fucking, and they were like in the middle of PE, and he made me do fucking stairs, and I was like, "You motherfucker!"
That's the worst thing you could have told us.
Oh God.
Why would you tell him that you were chilling?
I was chilling.
There is no
That's
such thing as ditching, bro. That motherfucker was
Yeah.
boot camp.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
God.
like if you encountered Fig, like you could like reliably be like, I'm gonna have to do some push-ups, so you could like train up push-ups. But Eskew would get creative with the
He would.
shit.
Yeah.
He'd be like, stairs, nah, run me some laps or like some
Yeah.
bullshit. There's always
He'd be
something
like, try
to
my
it.
meat. Nah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, those motherfuckers had a lot of confidence on that block because those cross country motherfuckers, they would send them all the way to fucking
Oh, yeah.
Shields.
Yeah.
To run.
They
That
still
shit
do
was
that shit,
crazy.
matter of fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they do.
fucking crazy though. Shit.
Fuck it, I guess.
I mean, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. They gonna end up like the more kids. I ain't
Nah, come on,
bro, motherfuckers be devious ASF. All right, you feel me?
You remember when we were doing rowing and that one motherfucker got sucked out?
Oh yeah. We were just trying to run around the high school, doing,
Yeah,
like, the
do
regular
our mile.
and then like you could see them from the distance too, because I think they were going for like a second lap or something.
Yeah, some
Fucking
bullshit like
bozos. And so we were done. We were like, oh shit, and like they were starting the second lap, and a fucking car runs up on them. And they're like, "Oh, what's up?" You know, and they're like chanting, and we're like, "Oh, I guess they're homies or something." And then the guy gets out and socks the kid.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" And they drive off. And the girls were like, "Bro, they socked me, bro. Like they was on some bullshit."
Yeah.
I was like, what did you tell them, bro? Like,
yeah, that shit
what-
was fucking
what possibly
stupid.
could
And it
he-
was like one of the like more confident guys in rowing, and so we were all just having
Yeah.
a fucking ball with that shit, man.
yeah, I remember he used to be on some bullshit.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that shit was fucking funny.
He really
man.
came back like, "They got me, Arnold. They got me for my
They got me
foes."
for my foes.
I remember he used to spike his hair up and shit. He looked.
Straight
Yeah, I
up.
think he still does.
Yeah, well,
I don't even remember.
bro,
his
I
name
I
for real.
remember
Yeah.
Mr. Folmsby. Mr. Folmsby. You remember Mr. Folmsby?
Holmesby.
Folmsby.
Mr. Folmsby.
Is this like
Middle
the
school.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody just wearing foams?
No, his name was Mr. Foam, like F.
I'm making that name, Mr.
M.
Foamsby.
Mr. Folmsby. I
You better. You fucking better, bro. I want to see
Bro,
a picture of him
Who the
with
fuck is
foams.
Mr. Foamsby?
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
mean, did y'all come 7th grade?
yeah.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess I didn't meet him. He was this one dude. He liked that one song. He would fucking play that shit all day, every day, bro. It was that one song. It's like, and why you gotta be so
Oh,
rude?
yeah.
He loved that shit, bro. He would sit there and he'd be like, "Hey guys, listen to this song. Is it rude?" And it was like, "Yeah, it is. Here it is." And then fucking play it like throughout the entirety of the fucking and replay it and replay it.
That'd be
Think of
nice,
him as
bro.
like a Mr. Furley, but for the middle school girls.
Oh, word.
Mm.
I think I had heard of him before, but I was not
Yeah.
there at that time.
He was. I ain't even gonna say what he was.
What was he? What was he?
Nah, like his nationality. I don't want to
Oh.
say what he is because he was mysterious to say the least. But he had a donut shop.
Hey, yo, wait. What do you
Word?
mean by mysterious?
He's just racially ambiguous.
Yeah,
bro.
What does
like-
that
You've never
mean?
met a racially ambiguous motherfucker. You look
Like,
at them and
no.
you're like,
Where
Where
could
you
this
from?
motherfucker be from?
Oh, okay.
you know, it's like, is you Mexican? Is you
Yeah,
Latino?
Yeah, I get what you mean. though.
you're a little too dark on the side of Latino.
No, man.
I don't know, but in my time, I have met some dark Mexicans. You feel me? Anywho, apart from that, he had some donut shops and whatnot, or he had a donut shop that got fucking robbed. Or something. Anyway, that's besides the point.
And then
This motherfucker would make us run.
What the fuck?
Run in the parking lot, bro. Like, do laps in the fucking parking lot.
Word.
And he hated Christian, bro. You remember Christian
Christian
Lopez?
Lopez?
Yeah, he
Ah.
hated him. He would fucking, he was such an asshole to him, bro. Like, cause he would be doing nothing but chilling, bro. Like, he would be doing nothing but chilling. Like, I think one time he brought out a sandwich, and like he was just snacking on a sandwich in the middle of class, and he was like, "You fat damn near like pretty much like without saying fat motherfucker, but you know he should have just said it. You know, he
At
saved
that point, yeah.
should have saved himself some time. You know, and he made him run. Just single handedly made him run. I remember he used to fucking pick on him all the time. He used to be like, "You eating? Nah, bro.
Nah.
Eating is bad for you, bro."
No.
He used to gatekeep that shit from
Picky
him.
food from homie?
Yeah.
Nah.
Cause he was like, I guess he thought he was trying to like do the right thing for him or something, and it's like, bro, that's none of your business though. You know, that's just an
Fuck.
asshole thing. Just leave homie alone if he's hungry during first period.
Something like that happened to me in elementary.
Where
Used to have a
motherfuckers
friend-
gatekeep that shit.
No, like I had
Oh.
a friend that was fat, and he used to like spike his hair up.
Mhm.
And we had like this teacher that was from had been Russia,
Yeah.
and
Oh, shit.
he was like our math teacher, but he like pissed him off. Like my friend pissed him off,
Yeah.
and he was like, "What are you laughing at? Pineapple with glasses?" Because he had
Because of the spiky hair.
because of the spiky hair, because he was fat and he had glasses, and so he was like, What do you in like a Russian accent? He was like, "What are
Yeah.
you laughing at? Pineapple with glasses?" And then everybody was dying, and he was crying, and so he
you.
was like, "Man, fuck Mr." His name was Mr. Beirube. Fuck
Beirut.
Mr. Beirube.
Beirut, what a redundant name.
I know that shit was dumb. And then
Beirut.
do you remember Samantha?
Yeah.
Which one?
So
Oh.
the big Samantha.
Yeah.
So we were in art class.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The other
Damn.
one, the other
Yeah.
Samantha. Okay, not tall Samantha. Tall Samantha, I don't know her. Well, I haven't talked to her, but
You
we were in art class. And
Uh.
she like took my paper. And as a joke, I was like, "Chill, don't eat my shit."
No, bro.
Come on now.
No,
I was like, "Samantha be eating paper for real. Why you do that shit?"
what an asshole.
No way.
That being said,
And like she took it as a joke, but like thankfully, we just joked about that shit the rest of the year. That shit was fucked up.
God fucking damn,
Yeah.
man. You got here written CC's Pizza.
oh yeah, Cece's Pizza, bro. Cece's Pizza is the best place in the world. I'm talking about the buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever been?
We know.
Yeah, if you ever been to the buffet,
He said, "Yeah, we know."
you know that's the best place in the world, man.
That shit is good as hell. I'm not
That
gonna
shit
hold
good.
you.
No, okay, it's good in two aspects. All right, I fuck with the food. The food's pretty good. When you're in the mood for like some CC's, that's the
Hell
place to
yeah.
go for real. So I was in the mood for today. I fucking went, bro. And okay, the other aspect of it being interesting is the demographic of motherfuckers that be in that bitch.
That would be my big fat ass. I don't care what nobody say. That's yummy.
Yummy hot dogs. I was driving.
Hell no.
I was driving
That'd be
alley
my
up a
big
wall
bad.
with that shit. 'Cause
I can just imagine your stupid ass at work. That would be my big fat ass.
it's because we were washing dishes. We were washing dishes, and then
You're just waiting to bust that hoe out, man.
That's
You
why I was
were.
like
Yeah.
cracking out, and I was like, where do I crack these?
we were washing dishes, and Ali said some shit like, "Yo, who used this shit?" And I was like, "That would be my big fat ass." And I would just keep saying that shit like every
Hell
chance
yeah.
that I could. That shit was
Oh
funny.
god
as fuck.
damn.
So what about the
Motherfucker
demographic?
busted. You was waiting to like pull that motherfucker out. Kudos.
Thank you.
But it's the demographic of motherfuckers that be in there. All right. So the 1% is normal motherfuckers. All right.
Yeah.
And then so we were in there. We was eating and shit, and we had all kind. Oh shit. I was like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah, she be spinning that shit. Anyways, and then
That's why I'm burping so much.
Chinga. Oh, because he just came out of.
Mm.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
came out that
makes
motherfucker.
sense.
Oh.
Oh shit. Quick kissing ass.
Anyways, and then
Well, yeah, no, the demographic. All right, so the 1% is normal motherfuckers. All right, me and my girlfriend are that 1%. I would like to think so at least. Maybe somebody else was like, "Damn, this motherfucker is absolutely food up in the fucking CC's," you know. And then we had a couple different. We had a Lala Gone Brazy up in that hole.
Damn.
He had an oversized hoodie, and the more we would like see him, the more we discovered about this devious ASF fool. And so he was like this Mexican fellow. He looked young. He could be fucking 40 or he could be like 12. I couldn't even tell, but he looked young, I guess. Bro. So he would go up to the lady running the register all the damn time. And he would like try and hit on her ass, right? Like just hitting on her, bro. And like it was fucking hilarious because what he would do is he would do that little kid shit. He would roll up his arms into the hoodie and he would like swing the hoodie like this.
Yeah.
And he went to, and then he'd go and sit down. This motherfucker had a tablet. He's like a little kid, damn near.
What the fuck?
But with facial hair, because he had a whole ass tablet. And then he went back up and he got a fucking coloring book and started coloring. He wasn't even eating nothing. And I don't think he even worked there, but he started helping these motherfuckers with the dishes. Like, he would be like, yeah, can I have that food? And just clean off the plate into the fucking trash can and give it back to him. Huh. And I was like, bro, this motherfucker's mysterious.
Maybe he had something going on. Like, maybe he had like an illness, not like a mental illness. That sounds like something that someone like that would do.
Nah, I don't think. No, well, he was like, can I turn my tablet right here? No, he seemed perfectly able to me. I mean,
most kids that have like maybe even autism have the same thing. They all seem perfectly normal.
I don't even care. No, I'm just
fuck it, I guess.
No, I'm just fucking around. But like,
tread lightly, man. You might make fun of somebody right now.
Don't even care. I am making fun of somebody. I'm making fun of him. Nah, well, shit. He was weird. He was a little weird. And that was just the peak of the iceberg. He was the most interesting motherfucker up in there, no cap. I saw a group of Redditors up in there. 3 big fat motherfuckers. Belly hanging up belly hanging out the shirt. You've seen them.
Fuck.
They fucking stink. There was this homeless dude. He looked like Santa Claus maybe. He was wearing women's sandals. And he fucking stank. But apart from that, he wasn't even eating or nothing. He would sit there the whole time just
post it up.
Bro, no, just looking straight forward. He wouldn't look around or nothing, bro. And so he would transition from there. He stayed there for 45 minutes, just like that, just looking forward, doing nothing at all. And then he transitioned right next to the exit door, and he just stood there.
Huh.
He just stood there, like doing nothing. And I was like, damn. I mean, you could tell he was obviously like from the street. You feel me? From the streets. And I was like, what the fuck? And then you look around, and there's this like black couple, right?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers was eating. They was eating. Nah. Like they weren't even big. Like they weren't big. They was
eating.
They was snacking. I was like, damn. I hit that.
What else is there to do in CC's, bro?
Yeah, especially a buffet.
Oh God, I'm getting my money's worth.
Yeah,
shit.
no, bro, you had no idea. From when we got up in there, they had like a stack of plates on their table already.
Oh shit!
And then once we left, they're still up in there eating.
Fuck it.
And I was like, damn, these motherfuckers got to be going for some Guinness World Record or some shit.
Isn't there like a challenge you can do, or do they like not do that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Pretty sure I read about that. It was like a big ass pizza, and if you like ate it in like 30 minutes, you get like free pizza.
What?
Yeah, it was something
like that.
It was something like that.
Shit like that.
Well, and then there was like this this Mexican lady that had hella kids, and they're pinches demonios a la verga. And so it made me wonder what kind of place CC's Pizza is. And more than anything, I think if I had to get anything out of today me eating there, I think it was that I think I enjoy going there more for the entertainment than I do for
just to see the characters.
Yeah, than I do to see the food, because it was very busy. You could, a lot of talk, chatter, blah, 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 blah. Just around you. You couldn't even hear like a conversation too much. But you can hear the distinct conversations everybody was having. So who do you think is stronger, Hulk or Thor? And this new episode of Star Wars came out, and who do you think that was? The Redditors. Yes, it was them. And then they're like, all right, guys, let's go. We're going to go play with our fucking lightsabers or some shit, right? And I'm being super fucking serious. Like, I'm not even making that shit up. Like, they was saying that shit. And I was like, damn, this is where like fictional characters, right? Damn near, because like that's just like a stereotypical way of looking at people, right? Like you think about the Redditor and you think about, he likes Star Wars and he's fat and does lightsaber fights, but that's what they're doing.
Fuck it.
And like, I highly recommend you go and just it's almost like you know, in an exhibit. You feel me?
I will concede to you that there just be some characters in CC's
Yeah.
like at any given time. For I remember
Yeah,
one
I'm
time I
telling you.
went and there was like a clown,
Just a clown.
the regular ass clown. And it was just, I think he might have been like on a lunch break or something because I think he was eating. But like close to the end, he just started like making balloons and shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I've
and
seen
I was
that.
like,
I've seen
fuck
that motherfucker.
it. So, but
He's just a regular. I just didn't catch him today.
I guess yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, and then I caught Eric Cortez at the very end. And I was like,
Oh,
I
see,
mean,
see?
leaving. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But I'm telling you, like, it's just it's an exhibit. You feel me?
Definitely
Like,
an exhibit for
it's
sure.
it's an art. You know, it's an art museum up in that motherfucker because you can see all walks of life, and it's entertaining, bro.
Something to behold for sure.
Yeah, it's fucking entertaining. I don't know why, but today the fucking food was god awful.
Oh, I hate when that shit happens.
Yeah, I
It's like,
don't-
Man, on my CC's day, bro. Like,
Yeah.
oh, and they don't put out like your favorite pizza.
Yeah, I'd
Fucking
be,
hate that shit, dude.
and bro, I don't know. It wasn't always like this, but the fucking wings got expensive as hell.
Really?
I was like,
I've never ordered wings from there.
for real, they're
Yeah.
pretty good, I guess. They're alright. They're not too bad.
To this day, I
Yeah,
don't trust wings from a pizza place.
Why?
really.
It's a pizza place, not a fucking wings place. Like,
Oh,
You've never
I-
gotten wings from
I've tried them because
Pizza Hut?
Ali gets them.
From where?
From
Domino's aren't.
Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's aren't too bad, I guess. They're
Pizza
Yeah.
alright.
Huts are good.
Yeah, they're alright.
They're
yeah.
not that great.
The ones in Pizza
It
Hut.
depends on which ones you get, I guess. But
You want wings? Go to a wing place, brother, man.
yeah,
Or Domino's, I'll let slide because now they're not really a like pizza place like that. You know how they like rebranded to like include more shit.
yeah, they have all types.
And they
of shit.
got good ass shit. Like they
Yeah,
have
they
this
do.
like chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
that bitch
the-
is fire.
Wait,
BLTs
really?
and shit.
yeah,
They rebranded?
yeah. This
I
was
didn't
like a
know
long
that.
time ago. They were like,
Yeah,
oh,
'cause-
we're not Domino's Pizza no more. And they like, you know how their logo used to be like Domino's and it looked like a box. So now they took out like the box part to make it like just a domino. And now it's just Domino's, not Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, well, they have like
And so
pasta
now they
and all
have,
types
like,
of shit.
Pasta, sandwiches,
And it'd be pretty
Their
good.
fucking chicken be good as hell. Like
Fuck
their-
yeah,
Oh, is that why
They're
Remy got
chicken nuggets.
pasta from the?
That was Pizza Hut.
Oh,
those boneless chicken wings be better.
Yes,
Um,
sir. Them
no,
chicken
but-
nuggies.
Them bitches 5 for $7.99.
Fuck, man.
I was
That's the
like-
reason I ain't get them. I'm just here for the buffet, man.
Yeah,
if they ain't
yeah.
on the fucking line, I ain't getting it.
And I was like, and she was like, "Oh no, my bad. It's $14.99." And I thought she was gonna say like, oh, that's for like fucking 15 or something, you know?
but it was just
No, that's for 10. $14.99 for
Fuck.
10. And I was like,
that's almost $1 a wing.
yeah.
that's more than
That's more than
$1.
$1 wing. Yeah.
Because you're
Fuck,
paying
yeah.
like, I want to say like
Oh, yeah, like $1
$133,
something.
you know?
That's the
Yeah.
wing tax
for
for
one.
real.
The wing tax on God. Is that
The
just still
chicken
going
tax?
on? Like the national chicken wing shortage?
Nah, I don't think
That's
it
why
is.
Rick Ross is the Thigh Man or something.
Thigh man. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Thighs.
That big
but
fat motherfucker will eat anything. I don't want to hear that shit from
Pears.
him.
pears. I like
Oh wait, my
pears,
fault.
man.
I eat
My fault, guys. It's
Yeah.
the bacteria that they got in the.
I mean,
Remember you sent
This
me
is
a
a
TikTok?
really, really niche joke that the podcast is not.
Yeah, you're
right.
They're not. They haven't seen the TikTok. It's because he sent me a
I sent him
TikTok.
a TikTok of somebody being like, yeah, so there was these like identical twins,
mhm.
and one of them was like obese, but like they're literally same motherfucker, pues like identical, and they have like the same eating habits and all that shit, but it's like a bacteria like in their gut, and so they took like samples from both of them and they put them in twin mice, and the mice that got the obese lady's bacteria also got obese, and then the other one was just fine. And so it was like, oh, it's because it's like there's different bacterias and shit going on, and like some of them can make you just like straight up obese, like make you not process foods as fast or like
Yeah.
retain fats more
Mhm.
than other people. And that's always been a thing. Like genetics has played a role in this shit. So it's like if your mom is obese, your chances of being obese are high. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like there's nothing you can do about it because there is, but it's
Yeah,
like
there's plenty.
but at the same time, like you're more prone to it. It might be harder, you know.
Hell yeah.
And so that's what I was saying to this motherfucker because, as we've seen in this episode, fat phobic ass bit. No.
Nah,
And I was
hell
like,
no.
I'm telling you, bro, it's not always the person, bro. It's sometimes
it's
it's
just you know,
So,
what's
like
going
your
on.
situation.
My sister is like that, where she like it's hard for her to gain weight.
Exactly.
So you
Some
think
people
if
are
they
the
put
opposite.
that bacteria in me, I would lose weight?
Maybe if it takes, because that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
girl.
you
Like
can
sometimes
put
it just has to retain to
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
as well.
you have to like retake
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Your body has to like intake that much.
It's like a
but it
doing,
might just because you guys are like
Related.
biological
Yeah.
brothers,
Yeah.
brother and sister. I mean,
fuck it.
Mm.
But then
why
like,
would you want to do
sometimes-
that though?
Because I want to be
Lose weight.
fat. Yeah, I don't want to be fat.
But at the
I
same
gotta,
time,
I gotta.
in that same
FOMO.
stroke though, it's like you got FOMO.
Fear of being fat.
skinniness.
Yeah, fear of being fat. Wait, what was it?
FOMO is fear of missing out, so that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so-
FOMO of skinniness.
Mm-hmm.
Fear, yeah.
But in that same stroke, because it's like that's also like it can also affect your mental like health type shit
Hell yeah.
because like obviously like the chemicals that you feed yourself is gonna affect like your body and like
Yeah.
how you fucking nurture yourself and shit. So it's crazy. Something to look into, but
Yeah, I'm thinking I should attend the CC's regularly just to see what's going on. Not even just to
Fuck
eat, just to
it.
sit down and just see what the
just
fuck's
sit
going
down
on.
that
Maybe I should
nice-
make a document. Yeah, the
a
nest.
docu-series.
Yeah, I should document what's
CC's
going on.
characters.
I mean,
for real.
This episode we have the fucking clown once again. We saw that motherfucker 3 episodes straight.
Oh, yeah.
He's the regular.
Yeah, he's the regular up and out.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
baby.
crazy. Yeah, I highly recommend if anyone knows anything about that and the phenomenon. I think this shit more mysterious than anything we got going on else in the world.
CC's theory.
Oh,
The
God.
CC's buffet is CC's strictly OKC?
No.
Or I mean
No.
Oklahoma?
no.
No.
I
Okay.
went to one in Missouri.
Oh really? Oh okay.
In Mizzou.
Was it?
There was a character in there, yeah, like
Just
couple.
A?
It was kind of empty, so we didn't see much, but it was like an oddball family, and I was like, oh shit,
Mhm.
and then I like walked out.
Is it like?
Yeah, they had like a backpack kid and like shit like that, and I was
What
like,
the fuck?
You know, like the backpack leash kids.
Yeah.
that, like they gotta give it something like that.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no way.
When
you
you said an
guys-
oddball family, the first thing I thought about was that one video. It's a floater.
Oh, I hate
I
those
fucking hate
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
damn it.
I hate that video.
Did you guys see that they're opening a Dave's Hot Chicken in downtown?
Yeah.
The fuck is Dave Hot Chicken? Oh,
like
I've
the
seen
ads,
it.
yeah.
I pass it, but
It's like what?
The ads. For,
Oh,
like, the chicken.
bro, I thought you said some. I saw, bro. Yo, let me chill, bro. I thought you said some devious ass shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was about to. I was holding on to my socks for real, though. Praying that the fucking podcast
Oh,
will be
God.
alright.
But shit. Speaking of a crazy ass shit, so have y'all seen this fucking Andrew Tate like conspiracy like pyramid scheme shit?
No.
Andrew Tate.
So yeah, y'all know Andrew Tate, right? He's
Yeah.
been like blowing up on TikTok for being like this hyper like masculine character
Mhm.
and shit. And like it used to be like a meme that like he was blowing up and motherfuckers were making clips of him. And then like he even acknowledged it like in one of his clips. He's like, oh yeah, I'm huge on TikTok. And they're like, oh yeah, like how many followers you got? And he's like, oh, I don't have an account. And he like shows him. He's like, I don't got an account. Like motherfuckers just make clips of me and I'm on there, you know. And so it turns out that like, because his whole thing is that like it's another one of those motherfuckers that are like trying to sell you on their course of whatever of like how to make money, how to do this, how to do that. So it's like his how to be a man guide course, whatever, called like Hustlers University or some
hustlers,
shit.
yeah.
And so like you join that for a fee and whatever. But apparently like in that shit, it's like it also teaches you like branding and shit, but also like how to like cut up clips of this motherfucker like in character and like post them and shit. And so it's like and so with this thing I put like pyramid scheme because I think the deal is that like you can get people into Hustlers University and if they use your shit like you get a share of like how much they pay to get in. And so it's literally like a fucking pyramid scheme. So it's like he starts it and then like he puts on his buddies and then he like gets his buddies to put on buddies and it just keeps going and like everyone keeps getting like a tiny piece and they only make money if they get more people on it type shit like Herbalife and shit like that, you know. And so
You can
I
make
just
money
thought-
off of Herbalife.
yeah, like you can become a seller, but it's like they give you the product and then you have to give them the shit, but it's like you get a fraction of the shit. So it's
What if I
like-
just smoke the product? You know what I mean? No, I'm just fucking. But like, what if I
Fuck
just
it.
eat the product? You feel me?
I actually have no idea, but Herbalife is similar. Like, as
Yeah,
in, like
yeah,
you
I
put
get
on
it.
somebody and then they become a seller and then you get like a bonus or some shit, something or other.
Mm.
But that's fucking crazy. And so I was like, damn, like this shit is like artificial. Like motherfuckers is doing this like not for the free. Like they're getting paid to do this, but it's to like promote him and get motherfuckers into his university, and that's why he's like blowing up now and shit like that, you know. And apparently
I
he's
didn't
been
even think
around for
about
a
that.
minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
he has
has.
been. He has an MMA career. Yeah, or
Yeah.
kickboxing, bro. I was watching that shit. He fucking dominates in the ring. Holy fuck.
Word.
Yeah, he's
I
pretty
haven't
good.
seen like any clips of him.
Yeah, he's pretty
kickboxing.
fucking good. Actually, I think he knocked down the opponent, and then like the ref just stopped it. He wasn't even knocked out. Like he
Fuck.
just knocked him down, right? and like he was totally okay, but he just stopped the fight. He was like, "Yeah, you're outclassed, buddy,"
No way.
and he just fucking stopped it. Yeah,
Fuck.
but he's an interesting character.
Yeah,
to say
he's
the
fucking
least.
funny. He's a
Yeah.
DSAF character.
Yeah, he on God. I fucked with him, but a lot of there's a contrast. Okay, there's the Tate dick riders.
Mm.
There's the Tate, not fucking withers, like, and I think those are more interesting than people that dick ride Andrew Tate, because there be people. I saw an Instagram post, like a story of a girl that was like, if you follow him, I'm unfollowing you, like, and I was
Like anti-dick rider.
yeah, but like it's because they get clips of him saying some shit, but they don't put the justification of his shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? He would be like, yeah, women fucking suck, but this is why, like, they'll just be like, yeah, women suck, fuck women, like, like.
But he do be saying some
no,
outlandish shit.
he do, but he always finds a way to, like, kind of,
he always makes
always
some dumbass analogy.
yeah, like back it up or like justify.
And the thing about it is that, like, it's literally a fucking character, and like some people don't realize that. Like, they're like, "Oh yeah, like
that's
he's exactly
him
who
all
I
the
want to
time.
be."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but it's literally a character. Like, there was this one interview where he's like, "Oh, if I have a son." And he's like, he wants to do whatever. Like, I'm gonna fucking fight him with, like, I'm gonna sword fight him to the death, and then whoever comes out victorious gets to keep the name. And then they're like,
Yeah.
you don't actually mean that, do you? And he's like, nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, nah,
"Alright, that
I'm
might have been
tripping.
too far." Yeah.
yeah.
And shit like that. And then, like, wasn't he like?
Yeah, you can clearly see that.
Hasn't he been on a? He's just been chatting with like Twitch streamers.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has.
He was with like XQC and Speed.
Oh,
and then,
yeah,
like
XQC.
Aiden Ross is like pledging his allegiance to him or
Yeah.
some shit.
Aiden Ross is like in love with Andrew Tate now. He wants to kiss him. Like,
That's just
he's like, I love this guy. I love him so much. Like, he ended the stream and he was like, bro, I love him. Like, he's absolutely dick right him.
Oh,
And then
God.
XQC on the other hand is fucking mad.
Yeah, he's like trying to like debunk him or whatever, or some stupid ass
Yeah,
shit.
bro. And there's this clip where he's like, so you're a Twitch streamer, right? And like, you're just sitting down, doing whatever the fuck. And he's just basically like denouncing his whole like career as a Twitch streamer
Yeah.
and to his face. And he's like, he's just tight. And you know how XQC is. He starts stumbling a little bit with his words every now and again.
They always. I don't think that man has ever said a straight sentence in his
Yeah.
fucking life.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a post somebody was making a like r/green text or some shit, and it was like BXQC stumble every fucking word, never speak a coherent thought, and it's like 4 million on Twitch every month.
Yeah, bro, but it works.
Yeah, like
if it's because, like, all right, so the thing is his ability to play the game like so good.
Okay,
Okay,
the thing is, he doesn't even play the fucking game no more.
no, he doesn't. No,
That's crazy
he's
because
just there
he used
like
to be a
Overwatch.
Overwatch player,
And he was
for like
crazy
the
with it.
league and
Yeah.
shit. And he was crazy with it. And then like some controversy happened, something about his team, they weren't fucking with them, and he was like, all right, cool. They just dropped out, and then like just became a streamer like full time. And he like played Overwatch because like that was his thing. And then eventually, I think like one of his accounts got banned or some shit. And he was like, all right, cool, I'm just not playing Overwatch again. And he just like moved on. But like he had built his following on Twitch, and he was like, all right, cool, we're keeping it pushing.
Yeah, we're
and
just
then he
gonna-
became like that personality of him just be like, do.
Yeah, he'll react to I forget. It's like this one YouTube series of like interesting facts or something.
Oh, Daily Dose of Internet?
Daily Dose of Internet, and he'll be like, bro, I don't understand where his mind is sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Like, there's a sea lion, and he was like, oh, there's a puppy. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
That's sea puppy for real.
yeah, sea puppy.
Sea puppy.
But it's like, it works.
It works.
But like,
man,
look,
honestly.
so when he would play the game, so his mental capacity was in the game. So when he
yeah.
would talk, it was like he couldn't construct nothing because he's like,
Yeah,
all
like
in the game.
he's like goated as fuck in the game, and it's like you can tell like you ever meet like someone that's like really good at something or like smart at something, but
Yeah.
then like you talk to them and you're like, how the fuck do you hold a conversation? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like they don't got it like to talk, but like they can do this shit, and
Yeah.
that's him. Like he's like really good at fucking games, and then like he'll be playing, and he's like, oh dude, and like nothing, like
Yeah.
says some shit, but he's not saying anything, you know.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
just he's like, oh, you're fucking brain dead, and it's like, buddy. Like,
Yeah, he,
but, like,
he never
he's
like
good. Like,
he never
That
follows up.
motherfucker's
Yeah,
good.
no, he's good. He's that motherfucker don't miss.
he don't miss. for
Yeah,
real.
but like, it's just his ability to like, it just perplexes me, cause it isn't just on the game. Like, like, see, the way I was thinking about it just now is, but I kind of like advanced the thought a little bit. The way I was thinking about it right now is just that because he has his mental capacity on the game,
Uh-huh.
you know, he's not able to like continuously
Like,
keep a thought, right?
Yeah.
But that's how he is all the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So that's where I advanced the thought. Like, so I wonder what the fuck is going on. I wonder if he has like conversations with himself, and it's like there's just one like XQC trying to get something out, you know?
oh
Like,
god.
cause like he starts saying something. He's like, maybe he's like talking about like on that daily dose of bullshit. They'll say some
Yeah.
fact, and he'll be like, yeah, that's yeah, I kind of know something about that, and then he'll start saying it, and then he'll move on to something completely different that
Oh,
has
God.
nothing to do with what he's talking about.
That's how it be for real.
So like.
And then,
I've never
like,
met- I've never met or seen someone of similar quality. You know,
Yeah.
like he's. I think he's one of a kind.
fuck
And being in the presence of, well, let me not dick right as much. You know, being on stream with fucking
you
Andrew
seen him
Tate.
get sturdy on that shit?
No, I haven't.
Because Speed is, I think they're all like in a chat room. It's him, Speed, and Tate, and Speed is like, SUC, I want to see you get sturdy, bro. Please get sturdy. And then he just like gets up and he's like,
yeah, yeah,
and then fucking even Tate's like cracking up. He's like, what the fuck?
yeah. He's like, what the, bro? But like, when you have someone like that, someone that like values philosophy so much, like Tate, where he's just like, you know, everything he says, he has to put the like extent of his vernacular into it, and also like the extent of his thoughts. So like everything that he says is a full coherent thought, as you can put it. And then someone like that, it's like it's an unfair match.
Yeah,
You feel me?
right.
And so like everyone's making it out to seem like, damn, look at XQC, bro, making him look dumb. And it's like that's just how he looks all the time.
Yeah.
But like,
have y'all seen Andrew Tate's brother?
oh yeah,
That motherfucker looks exactly like him, just
but
like,
with hair. Yeah, with hair.
They're like, and it's always fucking funny because like in the clips, it'll always be Tate first, and like you're like, oh, another Tate clip, and then it pans to his brother, and it's like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is this guy?
And then they sound exactly the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they're
do.
like talking the same fucking like style and shit. It's fucking
Yeah.
funny as hell, but that's fucking crazy.
I saw this one.
My fault.
Go ahead.
Okay, I saw this one fucking video. So like, I guess he wears sunglasses all the time,
Yeah.
and most of the time he'd just be shirtless, smoking a fucking cigar. There's like this clip of him not wearing the sunglasses, and like motherfuckers in the comments was like, he gotta keep them sunglasses on. Like,
That's fucking funny.
he's just not a looker.
Oh god. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say that there was like another guy that I've been seeing on TikTok a lot. He's been blowing up, and he doesn't even have an account. You know who Sneeko is?
No.
What the fuck is
The
that?
guy that got beat the fuck. Well, he allegedly got beat the fuck up in a subway the other day,
Uh-huh.
but he was like, "Yeah, bro, I got beat the fuck up in a subway or whatever." And then he was like, "I'm gonna go live on YouTube in a bit, and I'll explain everything." And he went on live, and he was like fake crying, and he was like, "I got beat up, guys," and he was like wiping the makeup off, and it was just fucking makeup.
Who's Nico?
He's the guy that does the. He was on. I think he might have been on Aiden Ross's shit too.
I
No
don't watch
fucking
Aiden
clue.
Ross like that.
Yeah, I don't.
He was
watch
also like. He's also one of those like.
You watch Aiden
Can you
Ross?
bring up a picture?
Red
Because I think
pill-
I might know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
but I don't know him by name.
He's also one of those like red pill motherfuckers.
And that's the thing is that like these motherfuckers are like getting abundant now.
They
'cause
are.
I feel like the blueprint to all this was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
They're all talking like the same style and like the same like matter of fact way.
Bro,
as
yeah,
Ben Shapiro. It's
huh?
just now it's just not political or it's just
Now
more,
it's just like masculine.
philosophical, Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
masculinity.
but before Andrew Tate like blew up at like he did, there was this one guy that like he's like skinny. He's like
Nope.
I've seen him. Yeah. That's another guy I was gonna talk about.
Sneeko.
But yeah. I've seen him and his clips. Loki a W. Like, but like he'll react to clips where they're like calling women out on bullshit, and they're like, you know, the interviews, and it's like something about a high value man or some shit. It's like, oh, so you're the prize, and it's like, so why are whatever. But like he makes valid points and like the fallacies that like these women bring up and shit, where they're constantly contradicting themselves, or they're like, oh, like like one of the points, like they interviewed somebody, it was some shit, and he was like look, like they literally don't want equality, they want superiority. And I was like, yeah, a lot of the feminist movement has turned into that, but like, you know, obviously not all. But so that motherfucker's valid sometimes, or at least in that clip that I saw. But before him, there was another motherfucker that would be on like podcasts. You remember the guy with like the podcast, like 18 different fucking people, all in a table, all mic'd up, and he
Fresh
has
and
like
Fit.
a bald head and shit.
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, and he was always like saying some bullshit about like women and shit, and like they would like clown on him on his own podcast and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
mean,
it
when
the-
you got
is it
18
the-
motherfuckers on the podcast,
Yeah.
you're gonna get.
Is it the guy that's like, oh, you're gonna respect me on my podcast? Oh, all right, you can leave then. You can leave, and he'll
Yeah.
be kicking bitches out.
Yeah,
That's his Fresh and Fit. That's the
Yeah.
Fresh and Fit.
And then and so he does like the same shit, like he's like owning women and like
Yeah.
doing this bullshit. And I remember he went on like this other podcast or some shit with like this older guy and this lady, and like he was starting to say his bullshit, and they were like, no, like you're on some fuck shit. And like, cause he kept like cutting the other guy off, and he's like, I'm tired of you like trying to tell me like I'm trying to like tell you whatever the fuck, and you're like telling me like no it's different, like I gotta explain, like fuck you, get the fuck out. And he's like, you serious? And he's like, yeah, get out, you and your fucking crony. And like, is this him and some other kid? And he's like, get the fuck out. They just kicked him off the fucking podcast, like fucking clowns or some shit.
Yeah, there was this other one that with Andrew Tate actually, where it was a similar thing happened, where he was on this thing and he was talking about like women and how like one bitch has to be like pertain to you, but you can like fuck with a hell of other
Yeah.
bitches and shit. And then the dude was like, bro, that's some fucking bullshit. Like the other dude that had him on his podcast, he was like, well, guess what? Like, you got me on your podcast. I'm gonna talk about what I want to fucking talk about. He was like, no, bro, you can just get the fuck out. And he was like, yeah, bro, get the fuck out. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a fucking little kid. You're talking about this, like,
Hell yeah.
and you just
and
fucking.
taking own. They don't clip that.
No, I mean
They don't be clipping that.
That's because I don't get them paid.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to
That is
mention that
true.
shit.
Yeah. But-
yeah, that's just crazy. Imagine having like that fucking chokehold on TikTok and not even having one. Like, I think that's the part that baffles me the most. It's like he's everywhere,
He is everywhere.
and like that motherfucker probably doesn't even have an account. Like, you know.
Yeah, I know he has an Instagram one, Cobra Tate or some fucking bullshit. But bro, if you see anything that pertains to him, he has a personal masseuse in his fucking house.
What the fuck?
What's
Yeah.
the issues? Oh, the massage.
A
Yeah.
massager, yeah. Cause like I think he was owning XQC, and then he was like, XQC was trying to say some shit back, and he was like, "This motherfucker's a clown." And he wasn't taking him serious, and he was just like, yeah, so and so, like, make sure you like get up in there, and like she's just getting a fucking massage mid fucking
What the
podcast.
fuck?
And then like there's occasional videos where you can see he's outside of his house, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. My man got the bread, bro.
Yeah,
He-
homie's
he
like
do.
bread it up.
He's
I
big.
think, but I think he's like living in like Macedonia or some
Yeah.
shit. So like, anytime he's on someone's podcast, it's always like through like video
Zoom,
call or
yeah.
some shit.
Yeah, uh-huh.
But yeah, like if one thing, like I think he's successful. Lord knows how.
Yeah,
Probably
Yeah.
just
knows
through
how.
kickboxing. But like, you know,
I have no.
homie's got it like that.
Because
I
he
have
was
no idea.
fucking broke.
Yeah.
Baroque,
he
yeah, I
tells
remember
when he was, like,
hearing
fucking
that shit.
broke.
Yeah, with like him and his brother and shit.
Yeah. He would like collect the chicken from the KFCs. that
Yeah,
would
so,
pull people
yeah,
away.
we know the
Buckets
story.
behind,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean,
Gotta
They're-
give it how you can.
they have him on like a TV series, or not I don't know if it was TV or like video series, but it's just of him when he had hair, and like
What the
he's
fuck?
and he's talking about like I guess he's like fucking with some bitches on the fucking some foreign place, and they're like yeah, let's go spend your money somewhere, and he's like I'm not trying to spend my money. So I told him that I dropped my pants off,
Oh
like,
yeah,
at the
I've
fucking
seen
laundromat
that.
or some shit.
Yeah.
and I have like 10 bands in there and shit, and he's like, but in reality I had it right there chilling.
Yeah,
He's like, and so I don't have to spend nothing because they think I don't got money, so they gonna buy me shit.
oh god, yes,
He's
Yeah.
like, next week they'll be broke and I'll be up.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
still be
exact-
rich.
Yeah,
fuck.
You know, he said he still has hair. Like, he has a full head of hair, but it's
He
just
just shaves
he
it
wants
bald.
to shave it. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah,
That's the
hey,
biggest
He wants
waste
to be
for
Dom
real.
Soretto so bad.
I
For
know.
real.
Dom Soretto.
Dom Soretto. God damn it, Dom Toretto.
Dom Soretto.
You got here written, okay, biological sex accidents?
Affidavit.
Affidavit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that the governor passed this thing where if you want to play like sports that are like specific for men and women, you have to turn in a thing saying you're like biologically male or biologically
Yeah, I had
female.
seen that shit, or I had
Yeah.
heard something about that. Damn. So what is
Yeah.
that, like a law or some shit?
It's a law now,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a law.
for
What the
Oklahoma.
fuck?
Which means girls can't play
Yeah,
boys
my-
sports and boys can't play girl sports.
I can't go and
Yeah.
dominate fucking. You know?
Yeah, you can't do that shit.
Can't dominate women's weightlifting.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro, it's cause what the fuck, bro? Like I'm just baffled in my fucking head. I can't even stretch that motherfucker around my fucking mind as to what the fuck we're doing right now, and why this pertains to anything that correlates with our fucking government, right? Our fucking city as a whole, bro. We dropped
Yeah.
from 49 in education to 50.
Yep.
We're the last in our country, bro.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of
No,
the
isn't
fucking
there, like,
states.
51st, 51 seats.
Yeah, there's
I'm, like,
51, but
triple
it's
low.
still the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
we're
still
second
like
to last, so
51?
we're right there.
We're like the
Yeah, isn't there
240
51
Walmart of the U.S.
What's the 51st?
Alexa, how many states are in the U.S.?
Here's something I found on worldatlas.com. The U.S. is composed of 50 states.
Oh, what the
48 contiguous states. and-
Wait, what the fuck? I thought
I
it
could've
was
sworn it was
51.
51.
Yeah.
Where
How
the
the
hell am I getting 51 states
Yeah,
from?
that was the first time I had
Remember
ever
you sent
heard.
me a TikTok saying,
Maybe
51
like
states.
Cuba?
I think that's where you're getting it from.
Maybe
I
Cuba,
think you sent it.
because like wasn't
I don't know.
what wasn't like something.
Cuba
That,
don't
Something,
count.
or like Puerto Rico, some shit.
well, okay. Well,
Fuck it, anyways, yeah.
no,
50 states.
there's 50. There's 50 states.
Mama,
As it says right there,
wait.
there's 48 continuous states, and then there's 2 that are apart:
Yeah,
Alaska and then Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, this is fucking absolutely baffling as to what the fuck this has to do with us, and why would
Yeah.
this would be even important or like an issue to address. And it's like,
Like, there's so much more important shit.
Yeah.
and this is what we're worrying about, bro. Like this right here, motherfucker. Like, you know, in terms of like, you know, like fatality and shit, we have a pretty high fatality rate. God damn, I'm just burping and shit. This is a burp
Burping it out,
podcast. Yeah.
goddamn.
Pretty. I don't know what this. Matter of fact, we're gonna search this shit up right now on the fly, on the motherfucking fly, bro.
Oh, but yeah, man, that's some bullshit. It's like so fucking stupid. I don't get it. And like, this is all. It all started from like the controversy of that like one female or trans swimmer.
Yeah.
And- but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, but everyone is just mad because like they see the headline, and obviously the headline is made to grab attention. And it's like, once people looked into it, they proved that like after her transition, like her times literally got slower, and she had to work up to that first place spot. But nobody's listening to that. They're just seeing headline on fucking trans women dominates women's sports. It's
Now,
like,
here's the thing. Do you think that it's going to be like that with every women's sport, though?
what do you mean?
Because I could see how, like... No, but that is... No, I don't think so. Because I was going to say, I could see how, like, men could go into women's sports and fuck it up for them. But I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because if you're identifying as a woman now, you're, like... You might be taking hormones, right?
yeah.
To, like, transition. Unless you just, like, identify as that and then you're still staying as, like, a man. I might see how you might gain an advantage that way. But if you're, like... hormonally
like,
changing
dead
your
transitioning,
body,
Yeah.
you're kind of like put on equal playing field.
Yeah.
I think where it gets a little iffy is like, I don't know how it works for like when you're a woman transitioning to a man, but like you might be at a disadvantage there,
Yeah.
you know, unless it's the same thing for like transitioning where you like, because there's no denying that men or women are stronger than women like biologically, right? But like, who knows if you're like a woman transitioning to a man, if you gain that like, you know, advantage, then you're again on equal playing field, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
then I just think the whole sporting like fucking scene is like doing some fucking bullshit right now. Because not only is it like on this end of like, oh, like you need to play in your original sport, whatever, like are like diminishing the rights of like trans people and shit, and like what they want to be. But then in the same fucking stroke, they like look at like dead biological women that happen to have too much testosterone, like naturally, you know, call them like just mutation or whatever, and they're like, oh no, you can't compete, like you got too much testosterone.
Yeah.
And it's like where do you draw the line in
where do
these
you-
things?
yeah.
It's like It's fucking stupid. I don't fucking get it.
And
man.
like, cause the only reason I'm saying that is because like when I played for Capitol Hill, there was 2 girls that were on the team,
Mhm.
right? And I don't want to be rude because I didn't play either that year, but like it was more of just like a charity thing. Like they were on there just to be on there,
Nah, but
you know. But like, and what I'm saying is like,
Give us names right now.
no, I'm not gonna give names.
I'm just
But what I'm saying is like, it's unfair to them, in a way, because it's like, if they want to play football, that's fine, but maybe make a sport for them, because if you're gonna have them on the team and not play them anyways, it's unfair for them to want to play this sport, and you're kind of taking them as a charity thing,
I see what you
you
mean.
know, because
they're like they don't get to play anyway
because they didn't
so
play
it's like-
anyways,
Yeah.
you know, like you're
They just
having
wore
them on
the
the
jersey.
team, like
Oh,
I think I know who you're talking about.
like
I'm about to
oh,
just name drop.
don't
No,
fucking name drop, but like, and sure, I did the same thing that year, right? But like,
What do we call
it's
that?
a little different. Bench warmers, I guess.
bench riding.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
This is the same shit.
You're trying to make a joke out of this. I'm trying
No,
to have
no.
a
There
conversation.
is no joke. There is
Okay,
no joke.
okay. But what I'm trying to say is like if you want to have like sports like that, then you should also make sports like, for every sport there should be a girl sport too, just for those girls that don't want to transition over to have
There
a fucking.
is.
Well, I mean, not here though. I mean,
Mm.
they don't have a football team for women here.
But like
I'm sure
there
there's-
is women's
there's
football.
league.
I just think that it's like
But I'm talking about here.
participation thing. Like
That is true.
there's
Yeah,
not enough
There's not enough because
people.
there was only 2 of them.
exactly. And so it's like they like if they had like the whole like roster, the whole lineup of people of women that wanted to play football, they could. But like the problem becomes like there's not women.
There's not.
enough.
There's no demographic.
Yeah. Like or like in that situation, like it was just them, like nobody else. So it's like they have to, you know, like the sport is there. Like
is,
there's
yeah.
women's football. There's like
And
women's
there is
versions
women. Yeah,
of all
there's a
these
pro
sports.
like women's.
And
league,
that's
whatever.
another thing that I was like gonna say. I was like, or when I first like started hearing about like this controversy and bullshit, I was like, just make a trans league or whatever, right? But it's like there's like the cases of like trans people in sports. It's like kind of so far and few in between that there
Yeah.
not enough to make like a whole separate league.
It's just it's
You know,
it's a problem in the way that there's no true one solution.
exactly.
To it.
So it's
Because
like,
the demographic is just not there.
Or just be all inclusive.
you know.
You feel me?
That's I was thinking of co-ed shit too, but then like some people point out it's like in co-ed shit the men are gonna dominate because it's
Exactly.
like there is a biological difference, and like sure
yeah.
women could catch up, but like it's still like the same
Yeah.
shit, you know. Maybe they could do like both, like co-ed, but it's like
The women only play women.
no, but like
and
they
men
split it
only
in down the
play-
middle.
It's the
So
same
it's
thing
like
as having
imagine
two different
like
sports, though.
races, right? Imagine like you know how they do races, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's like so co-ed race, but it's like let's say there's 20 people in a race,
Uh-huh.
co-ed race, but there has to be 10 men, 10 women, and it's like no matter of what like
But they're
what
still
they
in a
score.
disadvantage though.
But it's like then
Then
you
it's
can
more
choose
like-
to look at it like it gives you the option to look at it either way, you know.
Mm.
So like I'm imagining like a scoreboard where it's like sure it's all co-ed and it's like 1 through 20, but there has to be 10 and 10. And so it's like once the times like go through and it's like first through 20, it's like there can be places of whatever, and then like at the same time you could put a graphic of like oh here's the men's times and here's the women's times and here's who got fastest in each, you know. So
See, that would work in some sports, but then in others it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like
I mean, you have to consider, bro. Some people are just professional, you know. Like,
And they would just like overcomplicate it too.
yeah. So I don't know. That's like a thing that has like no one solution. But
Either
like,
way, I think
this
we-
is a dumbass.
Yeah,
solution.
either way, we can all
Yeah.
agree that one, this is a dumbass solution, and well, maybe not super dumb, right? Because I get it, but at the same time, it's
a
not
solution
something we
nonetheless,
should be
you know?
focusing
Yeah,
on right
exactly.
now,
Like,
right?
it's
I think
not-
we can all agree on that.
That's fucking stupid.
We have bigger
Let's just get
fucking
rid of
problems.
sports. Just
no,
get rid of them.
sports.
Yep, yep, yep,
Get
yep,
rid of
yep, yep,
Fuck
yep,
it.
yep, yep,
No
yep.
more sports.
Yeah.
No more sports.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be the first motherfucker. How do I do that?
To ban
How to ban
sports.
sports.
Yeah. I'm gonna have 0 motherfuckers behind me, other than those 3 redditors I saw at the fucking CC's.
Fuck. But
We need Star Wars. Okay, so as I was talking about statistics and shit, healthcare, we are 48. Education, we are 42. But last I heard, we're ranked 50th. So
yeah.
I don't know what that's about. The economy is 37. Crimes and corrections is 44.
We're just ass overall. Goddamn.
Yeah. And then I'll
weak-ass
check off the
asshole.
rest of them. Infrastructure, we're 21. Opportunity, we're 26. So we're right in the middle. Fiscal stability, 25. And natural environment, we are 34. So that's just like the overall like fucking
Like rankings and shit.
yeah. So that being said, I think we're in the worst U.S. cities to live.
Fuck yeah.
I think we might be.
Yeah.
Damn, that fucking
I mean, who's gonna move to Oklahoma? Like,
yeah. Who's
who's
actively
oh,
like?
yeah, you know, I want to live in Oklahoma. Like, no.
It's like motherfucker. No, you do not, bro.
Well,
Have
it
you ever
is-
heard of anybody saying that?
it is getting more. The population is getting more dense since when I was little.
Yeah, I mean,
There
Well,
was
I-
definitely less. There's definitely way more people.
All right.
here now.
Well, let me put it to you like this. All right. So let's say this house right here is Oklahoma, right? You feel me? And there just happens to be a rat. And back when you were born, there are 10 rats. Now that you're 20.
20.
Yes. Now that you're 20, there's 20 years of growing up. So those rats have multiplied into 1 trillion. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
so it's just
Yeah,
it's just
it's
a
like
natural
the-
being. I don't think it's because people
the-
move here. I think it's just because.
No, there has been a
There
bit of
definitely
movement
has
though,
been,
because
yeah.
like the city in general is.
Oh well, we
growing.
are in the
Yeah.
middle of the fucking entire. Like,
I feel
Exactly,
like
so
as
it's
the
like-
city has grown, you've seen more people, especially like wealthier people, come in and
Yeah,
like
because land's cheap.
yeah,
like
like
good place to
That
fucking
is
have
true.
like an isolated
I think-
mansion type shit.
I think the first time I was like, okay, people are like wealthy people are moving here was the first time I saw a Lamborghini like on the street.
Oh, word.
And that's kind of like a telltale sign of like when people are like starting to move here more. Because back then when I was little, you would never see shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Like
nice.
never, you know.
maybe you just weren't there to see it. You feel me?
That is true. Maybe
It's
I
'cause,
wasn't
like-
looking for it.
It's because
yeah.
like there's places, there's certain places. I think there's even like a gated community where like just like NBA players be living and shit.
Huh.
Like
What the hell?
and like they're these big ass houses, not just strictly NBA players, but like they're just notorious for having motherfuckers that live
That's
there.
crazy. That's one of my favorite icebreakers though. As soon as I find out someone's not from Oklahoma, I'm like, so what the hell got you in this shithole?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what brought you from that shithole to this one?
Yeah, it's like shit.
Yeah, because when you hear people talking about moving,
Yeah, it's
You're like,
moving
yeah,
to
to
Oklahoma. Like,
Oklahoma.
nah, what brought y'all stupid ass?
mhm,
Unless they live in
mhm.
a lame ass state like Iowa or like
Yeah,
Maryland
yeah.
or
If
something.
it's something
you
else,
know?
I'm like, yeah, figures.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I-
Idaho. Who the fuck lives
It's
in
like
Idaho?
you're just moving around.
You don't know Idaho? Those they got potatoes and shit.
Oh.
Idaho
Oh.
these nuts, you know.
Nah, Idaho or like what's another lame ass state? Let me see.
Where are you from?
Florida. Florida lame as it. No, I'm just like,
I don't know about that. You gonna
Nah.
get shot up?
oh me.
They're finna slide just for
I mean,
mentioning
they finna slide just for you saying Florida
it.
sucks.
Fuck it.
Shit, matter of fact, Florida, that's notorious for a lot of old people moving there because it's warm. They don't like the cold. Cold makes
I
their
think
bones
I've heard
hurt.
that shit before. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of old people that live
What the hell?
Cold
New
as-
York,
cold as
California, Texas.
hell.
We're just naming cities now. What?
No. Those aren't cities, those are states.
New York
New York is a
is a
state.
New York
state
is
as
a
well.
state,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's both.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Hello.
Well, those are states that you would hear people be like, "Yeah, I'm moving there."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Las Vegas at? Where's that? Arizona?
Nevada.
Oh, Nevada. Yes.
Nevada.
Nevada's pretty cool.
Las Piñas, Nevada.
Los Pinos.
Las Piñas. Hell yeah. Those are just the places that you want to be in. You feel me? Not
Fuck
Oklahoma.
it. Yeah, not Oklahoma for sure.
If you're here, you might as well stick around. I mean, like, you
Nah,
know,
not really. Bro.
Atlanta is like
You have
one
no
place I
choice.
kind of want to visit, but I feel like I get
Atlantis?
robbed up there. Atlanta.
Atlantis. Me too. I want to go to Atlantis. Bro.
I mean, I want to
want to meet
deep.
Name-
Mermaid
Namor.
Man himself, the Deep.
Yeah, the deep.
Wait, what's that guy's name from Black Panther that's gonna Namor?
Namor.
Namor.
Who the fuck?
It's the new Aquaman, pues,
Yeah.
like Marvel's Aquaman.
Hmm.
But they're gonna make him so like literally in the comics he's literally from Atlantis. He's Aquaman, but
They're making a Mex.
yeah, they're making him like from an Aztec city that like fell into the ocean or whatever.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he's gonna be our first Latino superhero.
Yeah.
Representation on a black movie. Let's fucking go, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Okay, so I went to the theaters yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I saw a trailer for this one movie that's like, I think it's called The Woman King, and it's like a movie about how Africa is trying to like defend itself from the Europeans because they're trying to like take over Africa.
Yeah.
That movie looks so fucking good, bro. It
Really?
it gives off like mad Black Panther vibes.
Hell yeah.
That's
Like it's
up.
dope as fuck.
Yeah, because that's some shit that like actually happened. Like
Yeah.
fucking Europe was all in the business of like Africa,
All over the damn place.
all that shit. Yeah.
I think there's only like, I don't know. I think, if I remember correctly, it was like there's only like 12 countries that the British Empire didn't fuck with.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Damn.
I need my
Motherfucker
croissant.
Skirt it off for real.
Hell yeah.
The croissant.
How's that motherfucker do?
Bussin'.
Mm.
Get a
Yeah,
taste
it's
test
me,
right now.
me and the cats.
Bro, you said that shit, and it reminded me of this one meme that's like, bro, this shit is like, this shit is like busty, like cum all over my face,
Yeah, I seen that shit.
my face and mouth, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, like
no.
fucking cats love bread. That's just crazy. Especially croissants.
That motherfucker was
Bread.
grubbing that shit like he was finna throw up. Look.
Yeah, they grab it for real. But yeah, shit. I think this is a good place to wrap up.
Yeah,
the episode
absolutely.
for today.
Mm-hmm.
So shit. Thank y'all for tuning in once again to the
Mhm.
Skeleton Rap thing.
If you got anything, sorry, if
no, go ahead.
if you retain any knowledge today, you can go ahead and just comment it down in the comment
Comment
section.
what you learned today.
I mean,
That's
I
your
mean,
homework
that's
assignment.
your
yeah, as your
But,
homework.
No shit, and then another homework assignment. Put us on to everybody you know.
I
Yo
mean,
HR lady, yo mama, yo granny, yo dog and cat.
tell Fig.
Tell Fig. Yeah, sure enough.
Sure, no.
But yeah, shit. So y'all already fucking know the biz. We'd love to have y'all.
I mean, as always, you already know the motherfucking deal.
And we're still on the hunt for Mr. DeMarkey. He will be found one day.
no, Mr. Markey.
Were y'all talking about Mr. Markey?
no.
No,
I just randomly brought that up.
We
I thought
brought him up
about
one
Mr.
time, long
DeMarkey.
ass time.
Oh yeah,
podcast.
fat ass minute ago. Well, yeah,
Oh, I thought you were gonna call him fat. I was like, what the?
he wasn't fat. He was goated as fuck.
He
That's
was
what-
good.
Okay, well,
Best teacher I've ever had for real.
But yeah, shit. So, figure you out.
I mean, well, I was just gonna say, well, I'm Kevin. You feel me?
It's the fucking end of the podcast.
We didn't say that. We didn't say it at the beginning.
No,
Fuck
he
it.
did.
All right, fuck it.
You know who the fuck this is,
I mean,
especially this motherfucker, because we mentioned him.
I mean, I'm Kevin. I'll say it twice, maybe 3 times. I'm Kevin. Well, take care of yourself. You know, your health and your wealth. You feel me? Love to always have you. You feel? You know, value yourself. All right, and don't forget your homework. We're gonna be checking that motherfucker next time. All right, peace out, homie.
Anyways, we'll catch you in the fucking next one.